grab seats. Okay, so let's get started. My name is Guy Cavalcanti. I am the co-founder of Artisans Asylum, Incorporated. You may have noticed us on your 800-foot walk to the space. So, just want to get right into it. This event is produced by Make and Artisans Asylum in cooperation. And we are sponsored by SparkFun, ShopBot, Mass Development, and Cognizant. Thank you all so much. I'd like to give a round of applause for our sponsors. A little bit about what's going on. All right, let's try it again. A little bit about what's going on. We have 22 speakers. We have 184 participants from 25 states, so half of America is here somehow. We have Canada, Israel, and Guatemala represented. Could our international visitors stand up, please? And can we applaud them? How awesome is that? Thank you guys. We have 8 universities, 4 libraries, 2 high schools, and over 100 different groups represented here. So I'm incredibly excited. The next couple days are going to be awesome. They're going to be long. They're going to be like 14 to 16-hour days, but that's fine. We do it once a year, it's okay. All right, so I want to introduce you to Artisans Asylum. I want to talk to you a little bit about our journey and why we've realized that this needs to happen everywhere. Okay, so if you'll bear with us real quick, we will soon transition to Dale, but I want to just introduce you to your hosts. So, who we are. We are a 40,000 square foot makerspace. We have machining, welding, wood, sewing, bicycle repair, electronics assembly, silk screening, glass and jewelry, and more coming. We have 270 members or thereabouts, 140 rental studios or more, 20 to 25 classes a month, and currently we are getting around $1 million a year in income to maintain the space. So pretty heavy duty stuff. But what I'm going to show you is that it actually started from a very, very small seed. So this is possible everywhere, is our belief. So we are founded in May of 2010. We started with $40,000 in personal loans to me to buy stuff. So this was very modest, very small amount of equipment, weighed a lot, but wasn't actually that many tools. We thought we'd be happy with 1,000 square feet with 10 to 20 people participating, and then 100 people showed up to the opening party. So we kind of rethought things. There was a nearby makerspace that was going out of business that had a 9,000 square foot space, and they said, "Do you want this?" And we said, "That's a little bit of a jump, but okay, why not?" So May of 2010, we looked like this. I kid you not. This was our room. It was 1,000 square feet, and these were the tools. And you will still see all of them in the space in less beautiful condition than this. But these were the main tools placed in the space. And then June of 2010, we started the lease on the 9,000 square foot space on Joy Street. And it looked like this. And it was empty. Well, this was after hundreds of hours of cleaning. But it looked like that. And then a year or so passed, and it looked like this. It was jam-packed. There was art on the walls. This was a wood shop. This was our social area. Thankfully, the couch you see in here is now in the trash. And it was just 9,000 square feet of awesome. And it was overflowing. It was all volunteer run, and everybody was really tired. So what we decided was the only way we were going to stay open, because it was all volunteer run and because everybody was really tired, so we actually needed full-time staff. We needed it to not be the efforts of a bunch of people part-time after work when they're tired. It needed to be the full-time job of like 3 or 4 people. So we decided to move here. We basically took our business plan and we said, what's the easiest way to make sustainable income? And we said, well, if we give people rental studios, and they move in a couple 100 pounds of stuff, they're probably not going to leave, and they're probably going to pay their dues. So we decided to just crank the dials on Rento Studios and transform this from a giant collection of tools with a couple of people having studio space on the side to a giant village with some tools on the side that everybody's excited about and everyone's excited to participate in. So this was a year and a half ago. There was nothing. There was nothing until November 4th of last year. These are our shops. Aren't they beautiful? They're pristine, so well vacuumed and groomed. Now, we cannot put a picture in any, or we cannot put a camera in any one place and take a picture of the whole shop. I apologize. We're 40,000 square feet. We have, the start of it was this, and then we tacked on this, and then we tacked on this. This is our latest edition. This went online. Many of you maybe walked through and saw the giant robot leg hanging from a gantry. Yeah, so that space is the entire size of our first year operation. We added it on as an afterthought. How many months ago? August. There was nothing in that space as of August of last year. It is now with Giant Leg, with however many rental studios there are, soon to have our machine shop. We're moving the machine shop there, opening up the welding studios. Anyway, yeah, this is us. We have to put cameras in the rafters to get good views of the space. In 2.5 years, we've had 190 volunteers, many of which are still with us, 140 instructors, 6,000 hours or more of volunteer service, 435 classes. Wow, right? Like 1,800 students, 2,000 people on the mailing list. We have a almost 50-50 gender ratio. Pretty freaking cool. We've collected $1.2 million in revenue thus far. We're a nonprofit, by the way. Projects in the space, $300,000 on Kickstarter, $3 million in venture capital, all in 2.5 years.